My favorite class, hands down, is my tech startup class taught by Mark DeSantis. The professors at CMU are incredibly engaging, but especially in this class. I'm actively learning about what it takes to become an entrepreneur in the tech space from a self-proclaimed serial entrepreneur. And by the end, my team and I will be able to pitch our product to a venture capital firm. The team that I'm currently on is Liquid Gold, and right now we are developing a product that dismantles the monopoly that Quest has on urinalysis and lab testing. So we would enable people to do their own analysis from the comforts of their home.
But among my 3 classes, I think my favorite is Stochastic Discrete Choice Model. This class is a class that you learn the behavioral foundations and based on human psychology and how you can use those theories to model human decision making. And since this is an EPP class, there's a specific focus on how human decision making can be incorporated into policy making and how important it is to consider the human decision making aspects that are not always rational into the process of policy making.
What I'm taking right now that I like the most is this class called Policy in the Global Economy. And so it's really interesting to be able to learn more about how the different countries come into play in terms of how we interact, in terms of different technologies, different policies, in terms of tariffs and other things that really helps inform my knowledge. I haven't taken a lot of social science classes before, and since I came from a technical major. And so this is the first time that it's really coming into play on how everything is coming together in this globalized world that we live in today. It's a lot more complex. And so the skills I'm learning right now can be applied to hopefully my future to really inform what decisions to be made, not just how things work in the government, but also in terms of policies in a day-to-day in like industry and tech too. Outside of core classes, I really enjoy classes in the makerspace. So I take classes such as woodworking and welding. And so I was able to really work on other skills and develop hobbies and interests. That's the one thing I really love about Carnegie Mellon.
I've been here for less than 3 months, and choosing a favorite class is really difficult. But I would say that policies of wireless systems and regulations of internet edge platforms are my favorite courses so far. As we live in an interconnected world, I've learned that policy and decision makers must be aware about everything that is happening, as these decisions could have great implications on different aspects, some wouldn't even thought of. I've learned a number of analytical methods, for example, benefit cost analysis, decision analysis, and how to apply them in various fields. And that uncertainty always plays an important role in policy analysis.
My favorite class right now is either Behavior, Decision, and Policy with Ruth Fischoff, or Introduction to the Theory and Practice of Policy Analysis with Dr. Granger Morgan and Valerie Carpus. In these classes, we're learning about the economic, psychological, and political ways in which decisions are made. We relate these principles to a breadth of real-world examples to help understand their implications in practice, and this can include almost anything from the siting of a new power generation facility, or even the policy behind the COVID-19 vaccine rollout.